Okay, welcome back.
Hello.
Another episode of Go To Realtors Podcast, Investment Realtors Podcast.
We're here.
Justin,
back.
Lewis, Justin. Oh,
I'm Lewis. You're Justin.
so we took a little hiatus.
Yep.
Just been busy, kind of getting with the market, kind of Christmas around the corner. Just a lot of stuff going on, but
A
we're
lot of
back.
running around.
Some new regulations that have kind of hit our profession. TRESA, we call it.
We call it TRESA.
It
Yes.
is TRESA. We like to spoof with names and
Have fun.
pronunciation.
We
do like to
having
have fun. Just getting back from a 2-day kind of real estate conference webinar.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Richard Robbins and the whole group over there. It's a really, really good event. Definitely recommend if you're especially a realtor and you've never been.
Yeah.
It really is good. It's kind of a testament to what they do in coaching and how it works and kind of the community they've built within, and just everybody kind of looks out for everybody, and it's a really good network. Definitely take a look.
I recommend, even first time, like if you just got your license and you kind of want, like, where do you start? Because it's a hard industry to get started in. Yeah,
I guess the biggest thing is like the accountability and knowing what to do. I mean, you get a license and then you have a cell phone and a laptop and a car and you're like, wow, okay.
Where do I go?
What do I do? So, definitely if you can't afford the coaching, these events kind of give you, maybe a regurgitated or like a very hybrid kind of condensed version of what they do and the systems they have in place. I think the biggest things we've learned over the course of these years is just like the systems in place to make sure you're doing what you should be doing, because it's really easy to kind of fall off, kind of get lost in these stupid phones and think that you're busy when you're not.
What's it called? The death scroll? When you just keep scrolling?
Yeah, you're just trying to get those dopamine hits. So, I mean...
It was good.
It was good.
I mean... They always have everything available for members. So if you're a member and they have their presentations, how they do it, kind of their walkthroughs and everything, they always have them available. So you can pick and choose from each, get an idea from one and another idea from another. You put it together. And at the end of the day, really, you just got to hold yourself accountable.
Yes.
You got to pick a method. If it works for you, do it. Hold yourself accountable and hard work.
I agree.
Sweat equity, man.
Yeah, it's really good. With back to the regulations that came into effect in our industry with TRESA. It came in December 1st. So just kind of a few things. To be honest with you, we're still kind of a little bit vague. We're still kind of going through training with our brokerage, pulling up RICO, which is like our governing body, Real Estate Council of Ontario. But, it is good in the sense of they've changed kind of now having like public being able to be represented by us or be self-represented, which in that case they would then get a lawyer to kind of represent them in the offer negotiation and everything else, which kind of could pose its own kind of issues.
You're asking a lawyer to basically be a realtor.
Yeah, which without kind of the knowledge in the sense of fair market value. Obviously, they know conditions. That's not to take away from what they do as a profession, but that's like saying you don't need realtors.
A lawyer and a realtor are different. Right?
Absolutely,
you can't just. A lawyer can't do a realtor's job as good as us, and we can't do a lawyer's job as good as them.
Absolutely.
Every job has its value in society, and if you want to go at a transaction on your own with just a lawyer, you can do it. I mean, there's going to be things that they miss.
Yeah.
There has to be, right?
And I think it's better for us as realtors too. We do get a lot of people that don't appreciate what we do and just think that, this is just, we're doing it for funsies, and then they bounce around, no loyalty, no trust with anyone. So I think it'll definitely open up a lot of the society's eyes to there's a lot of shady people in this industry, and you want to be able to work with the best. And there's an advantage of working with one realtor instead of signing, 5 buyer representation agreements with different realtors, because no, I'm going to do this one in that area. It's just, it's good. I mean, it's like everything else. Once we work out the kinks, I think we'll be really good.
Yeah.
We had a stat. I don't know if Rob pulled it up. No, the computer's down.
Yeah, Rob, if you could pull it up for us, just on the here, I'll send it to you right now.
Yeah. So Rob's just gonna pull up a stat for us. I think they were saying, what was it? 70. So there's 70,000 of us right now.
77. I have it here.
Oh, 77. Thanks, Rob. So 77,000 realtors right now. I think there is going to be a pretty big exodus in the next year of everything's kind of delayed in real estate. So this year's been really tough for all of us. Yeah. You're working double for half the results. So I think now with this year that's kind of taken a bite out of these fly-by-night agents, we'll definitely see a big kind of downward trend, which is good, I think, for everybody, industry, for us, for society, because it's those people that were in it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, it weeds out those. Like you say, there's
good and bad, like everything else.
Where is it? 95% of deals are done by 1% of realtors.
Yes.
So there's a lot of part-time realtors. They do one deal a year, maybe their own house, maybe like their mom's house, maybe their sister's house.
It's like a bonus.
It's like a bonus, right?
Yeah.
But those realtors, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like practice. It's like sports. It's like anything in life. If you don't do it every day, if you're not always doing it, you're going to get rusty. You're going to forget things. You're going to miss things, right? There's a big advantage to using a realtor that does a lot of transactions a year.
I agree.
Does a lot of deals. He's always in it. If somebody's always in the industry, like you have a better chance of somebody who's been pretty much practiced in the industry.
I agree.
So that's going to be a big change. And at the end of the day, having one realtor show you a lot of properties, that's a big benefit. I never understood, like you were joking, when somebody just goes to like a different realtor every property. Okay, I'm going to see 10 properties. I'm going to see 10 different realtors. Well, how do you even build the relationship? How do you build trust?
There is no relationship to be built. It's what we always do is we kind of hit it right on the head and we put it all on the table. So when we're showing potential buyers on our listing, we've gotten so proficient at just like, oh, so what's your reasoning? And in short, we actually bring it up before them of, hey, if you think that there's any advantage of using us when it comes to commission, there isn't, because the commission is an agreement between us and the seller. Yeah. So if anybody's getting a break in commission, it's that seller.
It would be not the
buyer. So you're not getting $20,000 off the purchase price because we're taking a haircut on our commission. It just doesn't work like that.
No, we don't have any choice. Like it's the seller's choice. The seller offers a certain commission.
Absolutely.
And we pay it. I mean, once it goes full circle is when it's your turn to sell.
Exactly.
You can negotiate whatever commission you want with your realtor. If you want to only offer 1%, you can offer 1%.
So be it. It is what it is.
It is what it is. And as professional realtors, we're not going to not show your house because you're offering 1%.
No.
Like it's by law we have to show you. But is your realtor who's negotiating 1% for him, is he going to negotiate anything for you on the sale price?
Yeah, if he can't defend his own money that's making his living, do you think he cares to spend yours?
Yeah.
And I mean, we always say the same thing. What are you worried about saving $10,000 in commission when we can save you
$30,000 on the
whatever it
is,
thousands, hundreds? I mean, when you have somebody that takes care of you, it's you can't put a price on that. I mean, these guys don't care. They're here today, gone tomorrow. So
they do. You could do one deal and work really hard for full commission, or you could do 5 deals for half-ass it for no commission, because you got to do 5 now to make up for the one that you lost.
Absolutely.
And you're never going to answer your phone. You're not going to negotiate. You're not going to make sure clauses are in. You're not going to show up. Yeah, here it is. You just become. It's like going to an office clerk. And what's that joke we always say? If you were going to a doctor for life-saving surgery,
would you want the cheapest doctor?
You say, hey. Hey, who's your cheapest doctor here? I need like a lung transplant.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go with your cheapest doctor.
Absolutely.
And see where you go.
So it'll be interesting in the coming weeks. If you guys want to comment and send us emails below, we do have kind of a brochure pamphlet that breaks down the new changes.
Email it out, send it out to you guys.
Yeah,
it's easy.
Whatever you need.
Right.
So we're definitely going to kind of go back into the swing of things. We're just trying to set up in between everything and how busy it's been.
Yeah. Market's picking up a little. I think it's picking up.
Yeah.
I mean,
that'll be our next video. We're leaving you wanting more, and so that way you'll come back.
That's a cliffhanger.
See? We know what we're doing.
You ever watch that movie with Stallone, Cliffhanger?
No, From Dusk Till Dawn.
That's a good movie.
That is a good movie.
That's a really good movie. It's
I highly recommend. It's one of my favorites too.
Yeah, I've watched it since basically I was a kid. It's been around a long time.
You might have been a little too young to be watching it, but that's probably what made you into the young man you are today.
Yeah, and I remember you were watching it. You've seen it 3 times in the last week?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
I don't recommend
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It was like every other day.
That's too much.
No.
But if you cut it down to maybe like once a month,
that's not bad.
12 times a year, right? 12 times a year. It's a good movie.
Comment below. What movie should we watch to help us in our career or just in life?
Yeah. That's the activity. Send us your favorite movies and we'll watch them together in the office.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
We're leaving you on a Monday. Have a great day. Till next time.
Bye-bye.